Assalamualaikum and hi. Okay, so today is my intro video. So I'll be doing an experiment, which is experiment 6 to experiment 11, which is from how we prepare the smear until how we stain every single of the type of bacteria. So without further ado, let's get into that. And the video will be in part 2, so 2 parts, so part 1 and part 2. I'll be doing my ending towards the part 2. Okay, so stay tuned. Bye. Hello, so today my name is Hyman, and again we meet again. So I'm gonna do the step by step how we're gonna prepare the bacteria smear. So first we have to label the slides first, so that it's easy for us to indicate which one the bacteria smear is. So first things first, we take our inoculating lube and sterilize it at the Bunsen burner. Then put it on, let it cool it down, and then just imagine that I have a loop full of water here, and I put it onto the slides. So I don't want to give it that. And then before for that, you have to open it. This best way to open it is vertically open it. So sterilize it. So just take a little bit, just you don't have to see the bacteria, the amount of it. Take and put it onto the slide and give it a circle. Okay, so for the slant, for the broth and this broth solution, you don't have to heat fixate it, just let it dry and dry for it. So if let's say that we need to prepare for a broth, so for an agar slime, so we repeat the same thing. We just inoculate it, sterilize it, put some water here, sterilize it back. At some point we open our specimens. Sorry, because this bottle is a little bit smaller, so get in there and just repeat the same thing, just circulate, and then you heat fixate it using a micrometer or a Bunsen burner. Just like give it like 2 minutes to fixate, and then we're done with bacteria smear. Thank you. So hi guys, we are back. So after we prepare our bacteria smear, so we move on to our first staining method, which is the simple staining method, which is we just use only the crystal violet, like anything dye that you should be used. So first things first, what I want to do is to show you guys the bacteria smear that we have done, and then put one here, because we need to stain it, and okay, let's stain it. Let's say that this is maybe a crystal violet. Just stain it, okay guys, just stain. Don't over stain it. So just, okay. So if you guys see like a bit wet, because I use a paper instead of, okay, so it will be a little bit messy. So let it dry for 2 minutes. So after you dry it, and you just imagine that I use this distilled water to wash out the smear. So okay, so okay, so as you guys can see, I will show you guys the real image, actually what what we will be expecting to get from the stain. So basically, this is how you stain it. So after you stain it with dye, and also you have washed it with the distilled water, and then you take your bibulous paper, which in case I just use a magazine. So you bibulate it, so dry it using this. So when you're drying, so please make sure that you're not too wipe it. It's like press it down and just gently press it, and then when you take it, you have your smear dye. So it is a bit we call it as messy because I use paper. So I'm going to show you the real picture soon. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a walkthrough how do we do negative stain with just using anything that you can imagine. So just imagine this one is a Bunsen burner, okay? Because I lost my candle, I don't know where. Okay, without further ado, let's first we got one of this light. We take it here, we put it out to this, and then we take one drop of Nigrosin, which is the stain that we're going to use for negative stain. So we're just going to put it one drop there, or maybe two drops there. Yeah. So as you can see, this is a droplet. Okay. So and then with your inoculating loop, to sterilize it first, we're going to take one of the colonies. So I'm gonna take one of the colony and then just spread it side to side. Here's the thing: we don't spread it as circularly as we do in for the simple stain. We just spread side to side. Okay, and put it back and just wash it out. Okay, and then we take another slide and we take it here and we put it as 45 degrees here. So as you approach the stain, you just make it as far. Just slide it through. Just slide it through the stain, okay? So let's see where if we slide through the stain, so we get the slide of negative stain.